Good day, friend. How are you doing today? I hope you and your family are very fine. Well, thank you for coming up to learn. Today, we are going to be talking about why children cry so much. Pediatrics view. Pediatric view. Why babies cry so much. Alright, I know you might have been worried why your children so much disturb you with their crying. Almost every time you are having unrest about what makes them keep crying, and you are confused what will way out of the cry. Alright, let me shock you with this. Crying is just for communication. Crying from babies is just a way of what? Communication. What are they communicating? They are communicating what you also communicate. There are 4 emotions that are common to both adults and children. I mean babies generally. That's the pediatrics research. There are 4 emotions that are common. That's the happiness, the sadness, the fear, and the anger. That means the children cry to communicate all these emotions all together, to show when they are happy, when they are sad, when they are afraid, fearful, and when they are hungry. So it means a stranger may opt to carry your baby, and the baby may scream and begin to shout and begin to cry, and you are confused. Why now? It's just something like, I'm not interested, I'm afraid, this is a stranger, I've not seen this face before. So something like that can make your child to cry. So your child can express crying as a result of dissatisfaction, being angry from something, someone, being angry or being sad that why have I not been fed? So there are many things that makes your babies cry, even from day old. Today, that's the general thing we are talking about. But if you look into the matter very keenly, you see that children who are the firstborn in some families used to cry so much in the first 1 month to 2 months of their birth. This is a topic for another day, which will still be discussed by the grace of God on this channel. But today, I'm still telling you why do children cry so much. And I've told you, cry is a means of communication. It's a means of communication. I tell you, what are they communicating? They are communicating their emotions, which you, myself, as adult, also communicate. Now, at the time they are still children, they cannot use their tongue so much better as adults. Their tongues are still in training. So the best way they can communicate their emotions, like anger, like fear, like sadness, like happiness, is by crying. It is now left to you as a parent to decipher, to determine why is this cry for. That means, as a parent, you have to study your child keenly and know the reactions per time. Okay, like the feeding of your child, you have to make it know the time you fed last. Like I know maybe the cry may be as a result of feeding or lack of food. Some children can cry for different things. Now, let me scale it up by their ages. From age 1 or from like day old to around age 3. This group cry for almost everything. Almost everything. Maybe you need to clean up their diapers, and they can cry for that. Maybe the food is late, they can cry for that. Maybe they wake up from on bed and they see no one around them, they can cry for that. So they cry for almost everything. Headache, they cry. Stomach ache, they cry. Earache, they cry. Dissatisfaction about something, they cry. Lost something, they cry. Someone offense, they cry. So that is why you are the nurse, you are the caregiver, you are the caretaker, you are the one primarily responsible to know what the cry is meant for. Now you have to take caution. This group of people don't use their word more than their cry. You have to take caution not to allow your emotion to override their emotion. Now you can be coming from work, you can be confused, you can be frustrated, someone outside can frustrate you. Now coming to see a baby crying also, there can be confusion, and you may unknowingly pass over your anger, pass on your anger from someone else over to the children who are already crying. Now, why they cry? For whatsoever reason why your children cry, of this group I'm talking about, from the day old to age 3. Now, one of the things you can do to them, even though you are not sure of the reason for the cry, is if it's in the sucking age, give them breast. Okay? Or carry them, tie them on your back, tie them around your body, let them feel the comfort. Some level of cry, if you check your children very well, some level of cry do not give shedding of tears. Those ones are majorly due to little discomfort that is not so serious, or calling of your attention that is not so serious. It is on the thing is very, very serious in your child that you see the child shedding tears. That means your child can be crying, shouting, and is not really shedding the tears. It's just a little dissatisfaction that is believing that at the moment you will come in and come to the aid of the child. When there is no way to come to the aid, you see the child shedding tears already. What of from age 4? Age 4 and 5, they cry when they have a kind of injury or someone offend them, something of such. That is what they cry for. Their cry is not for the little things like that again. They are getting grown up. Now they can talk, they can express their emotions with their word. Their words of mouth is now clearer than the little ones of 1, 2, and 3. Now from age 5 and above, those ones, their cries majorly also when they are injured, when they lost something very precious to them. They can already at that moment begin exploring play by themselves. So maybe one of their instruments they used to in their running around to play was missing. That can make them to be angry, and they can be running around and they can be confused. They can be confused and say, oh, this thing, I love you so much. Maybe they are teddy or all those things like that. That one is what can make children of that category in 5 and above to start crying. So now you have gotten the point, and let me land it with this. Pediatrics let us know that it is normal for your child under 3 months old to cry for 2 to 3 hours a day. It is normal for your child under 3 months old to cry for 2 to 3 hours a day. You'll be confused. You can be confused. Oh, why? This is a means of communication. If you as an adult don't talk for like 5 hours or more of your normal activity of the day, then something is wrong with you. So also for children, it is normal for them to cry, for them to communicate at least 2 to 3 hours a day. So when your children from that age range, 2 to 3 months, are crying, and you are like, it's not bad. It's even helping them for their tongue to be able to roll, and over time they learn to say some other things with the tongue. So thank you for staying tuned. Please make sure you subscribe and like and share, and let others know that you are benefiting something from the channel. I pray that over your children you will not have any reason to mourn, in Jesus' name. Thank you, and God bless you.